Flows you in road, trust know what I'm talking about. I'm a go passenger, let you drive us to Mars. Welcome to the stream, people. If you are in from the replay, you gotta go back and watch the replay on We Still Hustle Daily, the big channel, not We Still Hustle Daily 2. Oh, well, y'all already know that because I already fucking made that shit private. Oops. I'm cussing so early? Anyway, what was I about to say? Oh, y'all gotta fast forward it because we live right now. That's what I was supposed to say. You a baddie. You putting that stuff on so drastically. I forgot the ring, but will you marry me? Yeah. I forgot the ring. Okay. We live on that channel. We litty. Let's get live on the other channel. Litty committee. Ooh. What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute since I went live for y'all. That boy slept all day today. Holy, slept all day. Sheesh. I said I gotta put in some type of work today. I literally slept all day. Just like this. Sleep. Went to go get me something to eat. And I was like, you know what? It's time to get on stream, man. Time to get on stream. Might be a long night. Might be a short night. I got on stream early today, too. Because I was like, you know what? I might not feel like doing it later. Might not feel like doing it later. That boy been tired. Sheesh. I'm up now, though. I'm up now. I'm up now. Christine, Darnisha, I see y'all. Miss Tracy. Is this the same Miss Tracy that I met at the mall? Is that the same Miss Tracy? Or no? Is that the same Miss Tracy I met at the mall like 3 weeks ago? Something like that. Melissa, Candy, I see you. Carisha, I see you. Appreciate y'all tuning in with me. We about to get started, man. We ain't gonna be all day. As soon as I roll this up, we getting started. We ain't gonna wait on these folks all night. How y'all Sunday doing? Hopefully it is Sunday, right? Yeah. How y'all Sunday doing? Hopefully everybody had a great Sunday. You know what I mean? I've been asleep all day on my Sunday. It was supposed to be a big bike ride today, but it's kind of raining here. So no bike ride for me, even though I probably still wouldn't have went. Nah, that must not be the Miss Tracy I seen at the mall not too long ago. I still got a big head. What? I got a peanut head. I do not got a big head. I got something else big, though. No cap! No cap! You feel me? Oh, so you're not the same Miss Tracy? Okay. Okay. It's all good. Man, what's going on with my, what you call it right now? Thought you was the same Miss Tracy. I'm telling the truth. I can't lie. I do. It's huge. I'm not telling you that I didn't make this shit up. The girls told me this. No cap. For real. I'm not one of them niggas that just go around saying that just to put cap on there. You know what I'm saying? The girls really do tell me this. Seriously. Like, for real. I'm not lying. I promise you. No hands crossed. No feet crossed either. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get right into it, though, man. We ain't gonna be here all night. That boy was tired today. God damn, I was tired. Woo! Oh, shit. What am I doing? I forgot the ring, but will you marry me? Yeah. Let me fix this shit real quick. Bam.
Good morning, everyone. So we are doing this video because we need answers. This was really our last resort. It's something we did not want to do. We did not want to have to come to social media, but Birmingham Police Department is giving us no other choice. So our oldest son, Mingo Demond Allen II, they claim was found hanging from a tree in Birmingham, Alabama, found hanging from a tree. So we have done all of the proper protocol, and this was back in April. So we have submitted the open records request that they recently just denied, which is why we're having to make this video right now. Also, the other thing is the detective, dealing with the police department, making requests to the mayor's office. It has gone nowhere. We keep getting the runaround. We referred the case even to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, which is our State Bureau of Investigations, and yet they still chose to stonewall even them. So we know that something is wrong, and we want to figure it out. So the only, I think,
Hey, you ain't even gotta go nowhere. I'll be in Chicago on the 15th. I'll pull up on you with it. Don't try me. I'll pull up on you with that motherfucker. You feel me?
The most crazy thing about this is that our son was missing. And I'll let my husband elaborate more on that because he was more a part of that firsthand than I was, because I was at work at the time. But our son was missing, and when I think it was like the next day, we received a call from the coroner's office, and we had to actually identify his body. So at that moment, they had a picture, and I asked, could we see his body, because like the case number, they had like the plaque over his neck on the case number, and I was like, well, we were just so confused and so distraught at the time. So needless to say, the very next day, unbeknownst to us, his body was released to his spouse. And when it was released, our son was cremated. So this is what we have of our son, and it was mailed to us by a third party, which we are grateful for. But this has been traumatizing. It has been a lot, and we just want answers. So they said that our son died suicide by hanging. And so if he did indeed die by suicide, which there was a note, if he did die by suicide, then we just wanted to understand why, because then that would make us advocates for, suicide prevention or whatever. They've been giving us the runaround, so we don't know what's going on right now. And
Yo, I can't even focus, bro. Y'all going crazy in the comments, bro. I can't even goddamn focus. Shit, I'll be in Chicago in 10 days. Stop playing with Big Play Ray. I'm gonna have to start the goddamn. This is a serious video. Y'all going crazy.
we just want answers.
And I know the Birmingham Police Department, this is a case number to y'all. This is our child.
Yep.
He was a grown man, but this is our child.
Yes.
It's people that love him. He has a daughter. He has family. He has friends. And the lack of empathy, the pushback, the lack of consideration, I'm at this place with it at this point. I don't want to talk to the mayor's office. Tried that.
They didn't contact us back.
I don't want to talk to the police department.
They had a sergeant from the police department call us instead of the mayor. But go ahead, babe. I'm sorry.
This is a closed case, and from everybody I've spoken with, open records should be given to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have them as their parents. We referred this to Aaliyah.
Alabama Law Enforcement Agency.
And it took them a couple of months to get the case. And then when they got it, they're telling them no. So if this is such an open and shut case, why can't nobody see what happened?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what happened. We will never stop.
Never.
Never, ever stop. I want to know what happened, and I want all of this information given to Aaliyah today.
And we already have a special agent assigned. Birmingham Police Department is not cooperating with him. Like I stated just a few minutes before, when I reached out to the mayor's office, the first lady who took my information, apparently, she told me to call, that somebody would contact me within 14 days. I decided to follow up, me being me, and I called back, and they had no record of my phone call. So the other lady actually took down my information, and then that evening, I received a call around between 6:30 and 7 o'clock at night from a sergeant at the police department. It almost was like they were trying to intimidate us to stop, and I'm not going to stop.
And the crazy part about it is they insult our intelligence and told us we can't have the open records because we're not next to kin. But when they needed somebody to identify the body, we were next to kin then. Mm-hmm. Stop playing games with us. I don't know what was done. I do not know what somebody didn't do.
Yeah.
I'm not accusing anybody, but what I am saying is somebody is going to tell us what happened. And over the course of the next few weeks, we're going to do videos telling how we've been treated throughout this whole process, so y'all can see what we have been through since April. I have literally been chasing my son, our son, since April 2nd. It will be October next week. This is crazy.
It's crazy.
So that's all we have to say for right now. Birmingham Police Department Homicide Division, do us right.
And the detective, we found out that he was with the homicide division while we were identifying his body. They had him, and nobody even contacted us from the Birmingham Police Department. The detective actually contacted me because I called and left 2 messages, and that was over the course of the weekend. And our son, by the time he called us, our son had already been cremated, and his spouse had already left the city. So I'm just saying, we need to know what happened, and we need to know now. Y'all, please help us. We need your help. Please spread this, share this, y'all. Please. We need help.
Okay, so apparently there was a 30-year-old black man who was found hanging from a tree in April of 2025 in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm straight on Alabama. I just heard something about Jasper, Alabama too. That's called, what they call it, a ghost city or a ghost town, or was it a racist town? What that shit called? That's what they call it. Melissa, have you seen this video already? You talking about this was such a sad case. I come up there and give you a whooping. Better not have seen this video before.
Hey y'all, so we just kind of wanted to come back on here and clear some things up. I was reading the comments. What I do want to also say is that I don't know why on TikTok it's not allowing the video to be shared. Somebody reached out to me and that share button is no longer there. So please feel free to download it just so we can get the word out and make sure that, you know, this gets out there. And we appreciate you doing that. We appreciate everybody and all the love and all the comments and the likes and everything and the reposts. And we thank everybody on every platform that we put it on. Now, just to clarify, as far as people were asking about why, you know, him being cremated, what happened was the last day that we spoke with his wife was the day that we identified his body. We've not heard from, seen, or anything since. So he was actually cremated. You know, the body was turned over to her and he was cremated. The next thing is the bag that you saw of his remains were a partial bag that came from someone else. We've already, you know, and we know who the person is, who the source is, and it is a reliable source. So the third thing is, as far as an attorney, yes, we have actually reached out to attorneys, but because the case was ruled suicide, then they couldn't help us. That is the reason why we were requesting his records to see and to get, you know, the State Bureau of Investigations in on the case, which they are, so that they could get those documents to see if his death was ruled properly. So I hope that clears things up. We'll be still coming on here and telling y'all, you know, the story and what happened.
So I'm gonna just tell you very briefly how I found out. I text my son. He didn't text me back. He always texts me back. I woke up the next morning, he still hadn't texted me back. I thought, well, okay, maybe he's busy. So by lunchtime, he hadn't contacted me back, so I called him. And when I called, someone answered his phone. And I said, can I speak to Mingo? And they said, this is Mingo's phone. I said, who is this? And that person was his wife. And she just basically said that he didn't come home. And there's some details in there I don't really want to get into, you know, just the very personal details. So I told her, well, if he didn't come home, you know, is that common? No. So I said, well, did you call the police? She was like, no. I was like, well, hang up and call the police. So I hung up and called my wife. She was at work out of town. And she said, you go over there so you can be there when she gives the police report.
Sundown Town, that's what it is. You're right, Sundown Town.
Well, I was actually there when she gave the police report, and I don't want to say any details what she said. Then they told us that, okay, they had found him. We're like, what? What? I was excited. So they gave her address. She sent me the address. She got to the address before me, and they wasn't there. So we ended up going to a couple of more locations. To answer your question, he was not at any of those locations. So that day kind of wind down. It was a very long day, a very, very long, stressful day. Like one of the hardest days of my life, because I just knew we would find him. And then me and my wife, we met up when she got back in town, and we just sat in the car and we just consoled each other. I mean, this is unbelievable. Our first child. Our first child is like missing. You know, this ain't real. We're going to find him. We're going to find him. That's the faith we had. But then my wife, you know, said, hey, let's go to this area over there where he lives and let's see, you know, let's just go over there. She had never, you know, she hadn't been in that area since he moved. And she says, there's a park near here. I'm like, I don't know.
Because that's where he would normally go. He loves being outdoors.
So we rode around, we found the park. Lo and behold, my wife liked pulling this park. So we pulled in that park. When we got in that park, I'm jumping out the car, I'm running around, I'm like calling his name, thinking he there. Well, y'all, the ironic thing is, that's the park he was found in the day before, and we have never been in that park before.
Yep.
Never set a foot in that park. So the next morning, we got a call from Irondale Police Department that said, you guys come on back down. Y'all need to fill out the missing person report because we stopped the first one because we thought he was located.
And we were going to be on the news.
Yes, we was going to go on. We knew a contact that was going to help us get on the news. Well, so when we're sitting there in Irondale, we're filling it out. The person said, let me go get the approval from my supervisor. When he came back, we were getting ready to sign it. And my wife's phone rang, and it was the coroner's office. And they said, we have found a John Doe, and we need y'all to come identify. I bet y'all are asking, how did the coroner know y'all? Well, the coroner said because he had on his employment jacket, his work jacket, he called around in the area and found a place that had the name on his jacket. And sure enough, he spoke to someone at the job and said, hey, have you do you have anything going on with any of your employees? He said, yeah, I got a guy that hadn't shown up for work, and ironically his parents came up here looking for him, and then he gave him our phone number, and that's how we ended up at the coroner's office.
And we'll do some more parts on this, y'all. We just don't want to make these videos too long, but we wanted to just come back and do a follow-up.
Yeah, this is sad. I seen somebody say black people, oh, here you go, no black people hangs themselves. I'm tired of the narrative. I think the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? He probably went to the park to get him a couple of, you know, some fresh air. He planned on going to work. He had his work outfit on. So yeah, this is definitely crazy.
Okay, y'all, so we are now going to talk about our ride from the Irondale Police Department to the coroner's office. And so it was very difficult because we knew we were going to the coroner's office. So I had like, and excuse the background noise, y'all, we're at a park. We just feel like this is the right place and the most peaceful place for us to tell this so he can kind of stay calm. So forgive the background noise. But anyway, I felt really literally like I had to throw up because of the just the feeling of me knowing that this could possibly be our son. So we're riding, you know, on the freeway and almost in kind of a quiet stillness, but also trying to have small talk just to keep ourselves occupied so we're not filled with the anxiety that I know I felt. And so as we get to downtown Birmingham, and because I had to Google where the coroner's office was, so we get to downtown Birmingham and we're riding on this street. And when I tell y'all, I don't even know how to explain to you the anxiety that I was feeling, the anxiousness that I was feeling in that moment. And so like I said, as we're riding down the street, we find a parking space on the back side of it. We have to walk all the way around because they are moving their building. When we get around to the doorway, we didn't know what to do. So it was a doorbell. I think it was a doorbell for us to ring. Y'all don't quote me on that because I can't remember exactly. But anyway, needless to say, these two ladies were coming up. They let us in. This was the longest hallway I had ever seen, it felt like. I told them that we were coming there to identify a body, so they led us where we needed to go and took us to that office. When we got to that office, we were greeted by the coroner. And we went and it was like, y'all, it's old school because they're moving buildings. So we walk into kind of like this boardroom looking thing where they have this old school wooden table, these old school leather chairs, and we sit down. He comes in and there's a folder in his hand, and in the folder he goes in to take out this paper, but he didn't realize that I actually saw the picture of our son. And so I was just, my heart fell in my stomach. And so he explained to us that, you know, there had been a John Doe found, went through the whole little spiel, and said they wanted us to identify whether this was our son or not. So as he opened the folder and we saw our son laying deceased on the table, not his, of course not his entire body, but they only had him like from the chest up, and they had the plaque with his case number across this part of his neck. And so, and the way his eyes looked, y'all, they were kind of like closed. When he was a little boy and people hurt his feelings, he would like do this cry. And he looked like he had been crying. That's how his eyes looked to me. Like he had been crying. And he told us, you know, that he would give us a moment. And I let Mingo, of course, tell his side. But I told him, he said he would give us a moment. To just look. Then I saw my baby. And so I had so many questions. And so anyway, I let Mingo tell his part of what happened because, yeah, I need to get myself together.
So when we got to this hospital, it looked like an abandoned hospital. Mm-hmm. The coroner's office was still in the old hospital because they had built a new one next door. And I remember going down that hallway. It just reminded me of an 80s film where the lights looked like they're flickering. I mean, my heart was about to thump out my chest. And like Karen said, you know, the coroner greeted us. He sat us in the boardroom. Well, whereas Karen saw the picture, I didn't. So they slid the folder over to me. And I remember opening that folder and I felt like my life just left my body. I was like, this is my boy. This is my guy. This is my best friend. I was telling myself the whole time, it's gonna be the wrong person. This ain't gonna be him. We're gonna say, oh no, that's not our son. It was him. And as Karen said, he looked like he had been crying. And I felt weak as a father. I felt weak as a man because no matter what I know how to do or who I know, it couldn't help him. And just the thought that he went through this by himself, I didn't even know if I would be able to do this video. But it's necessary. It's necessary because Deuce deserves that.
Yes.
So when after we got the folder and I explained to the coroner my account of what happened to me to that day, how we ended up there, he said, hold on, I'll be right back.
Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get myself together so Mingo could finish. Okay.
So the coroner said, hold on, I'll be right back. He left the room and he came back and me and Karen just looking at each other. We crying, we falling out. Everything you think we would be doing, we were doing while he was gone. He came back in, we still was going through all of our emotions. He gave me this card and I flipped the card over and on the back of the card, it had a case number and it had a detective's name. And then the card said, Homicide Division. And I looked at Karen and I said, Homicide Division? And she looked at me and then so we kind of asked the coroner. He said, just call this number. And so we left, y'all. It was just that cut and dry. I mean, we wanted to see his body. They wouldn't let us see his body. They wouldn't let us take a picture of the photo. We don't know if you can't do that in Alabama. We don't know. We left there confused, broken, and mad.
Mm-hmm.
This is so sad, bruh. This is so sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They said he was married. I think they said the wife moved out of town.
Hey y'all, real quick, in the comments a lot of people were asking us about a GoFundMe for like legal legal fees or anything else that we
the GoFundMe is in the description below. I already put it in there.
needed. So last night I created a GoFundMe if anybody wants to help. We're not asking for it. We're actually not those kind of people. So you're more than welcome to donate if you would like to. And when you go on GoFundMe, there's also a scholarship account that was created by, our son was on a debate team, and the people who were on the debate team with him actually created that. So just so I can clarify that it was created by Speak First and give them the credit that they deserve for actually doing that for him. And we'll be giving out those scholarships we'll start that, giving out those scholarships this upcoming next spring. Anyway, but we just wanted to let you all know that we did start a GoFundMe, as a lot of people suggested in the comment section, and we will post a link for it. So thank you for everyone who cares and wants to help, and thank you for everybody who gave us prayers, and thank you for the people who followed us. Y'all, we are so humbled and grateful that y'all have
spread the word,
that y'all care, because it seems like nobody has cared. So we just want to say thank you, and y'all will be back. So we finally leave, and we get in the car, just devastated, absolutely devastated. I remember the walk on the way back to the car. I remember the phone call that I made and the devastation of that. The disbelief and the realization that our son was gone. So we get in the car, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get my head together, right? Like I gotta get in mama mode. I gotta figure it out. I gotta get in Karen mode. So I called the number, and at first the lady who answered the phone she was like, I don't know that detective's name. And I'm like, well, that's the name that they gave me. And so she's like, okay, well, hold on. And so I guess she was trying to find the detective. I don't know. But anyway, needless to say, I ended up leaving a message and for the detective to call me back. And so that day, I never received a return phone call. So that Saturday, thinking because it's the homicide division that somebody would be there, nobody was there. And so I ended up leaving another message with the Birmingham Police Department Homicide Division. And so now you think about how we felt that weekend, to have no answers, no direction, no nothing after identifying his body. When I say sleepless, when I say crying constantly, when I say the pain of having to tell our other 3 children and having to tell our family, and just going through that alone with no answers, we thought was like crazy, right? Because we just knew by that Monday, of course we wouldn't have all the answers we need, and it just wasn't so. When I tell y'all that it kept getting worse and worse and worse, and here we are, literally today, with no police report, never met the detective, don't even know his first name, okay? Don't even know his first name. Don't have any idea of what happened, how it happened, when it happened.
Man, this sounds like a cover-up to me, man. I don't know about y'all, but it sounds like a cover-up to me, bro. Why she ain't got no information? This happened in April. I think she said April. Yeah.
And to be quite frank with you, by the time Monday came, when he finally called me back and seemed like he was real inconvenienced having to talk to me, he just didn't show any care or consideration, like our son was just nothing.
And then the funny thing about this is that, we've been told about the next of kin thing, and that's why I was saying.
And that came later, but yeah, go ahead, babe.
Later. I said in one of the previous videos, it wasn't a problem for us to identify the body. So we get a card in the mail from the coroner's office saying, basically, sorry for your loss, and in several weeks, we will have an autopsy. If you have an autopsy, I have an autopsy.
We don't have nothing, y'all.
And me and Karen talked about this. How did they even get our address?
And sorry for the background noise, y'all. We're at a park.
We didn't
give ID.
We didn't give ID to get in there. We have this card. And I'm just saying, from beginning to end, this thing gets more bizarre and more bizarre. And as I said before, it will be October next week. And I still don't know, and Karen still doesn't know, and our family still doesn't know any more than we knew in April. And that is crazy work right there.
Yeah, it's very crazy. So we're going to continue to keep you all abreast of kind of what's going on and what we have actually experienced and gone through in this situation with Birmingham homicide. Also, let me tell y'all this. it was from me constantly calling the detective that I found out that he closed our son's case. He never reached out to us to tell us our son's case was closed. And I have it written down. I should have looked at it, but so don't quote me on it. So this is an estimated time that it took, that within 10 days his case was closed, and we did not know. I contacted the detective to ask him, because when I tell you, he didn't contact the wife, the co-workers, the place where he lived. There was no, to my understanding, I asked him, I said, well, did you get any kind of camera footage? Because, you know, if you saying this black man had jumper cables, sorry about that, y'all. You saying that this black man had jumper cables. And then you told us that he was found, you know, 2 different stories from the detective, that he was found by a bystander. Then you told us he was found by a homeless person that was living in the park, and that he was walking down the street with jumper cables in a clear box. Like, this is what I'm telling y'all we were told. Like, this is crazy. So anyway, we'll keep going and telling y'all more details, but the reason we had to come to social media to begin with is because of how crazy this is. So we'll be.
Christine said, I said this is what they do in those towns. Yeah, and Jasper is kind of close to Birmingham. She said this happened at Birmingham. Do we know what the wife does for work? We do not know what the wife does for work just yet. Yeah, this is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey y'all, so today we wanted to come on here to tell you some information that we discovered while looking at our son's death certificate. I know y'all used to see me with my red lipstick on at this point, but I just didn't feel like it today, y'all. This is real life for us. Yeah. And I just did not feel like putting on makeup, but I also wanted to keep everybody informed of the things that we've discovered and found out. So this is a stretch for me to be on here without my makeup on. But anyway, enough about that. But what we looked at our son's death certificate, and we discovered some information that kind of made us pause a little bit. And I'm like, no, I think this is something that needs to be shared with you all in terms of things we didn't know. So the more we keep digging, the more we find out about more things we were not aware of. Babe, you want to tell them what was?
Yeah, so it's a description on the bottom that says how he passed. And it said death by hanging from a tree branch. I'm like, wow, that's wild. But as you look a bit further down, it says autopsy, and it has a section that says no, and it's an X where it says no. So does that mean there was no autopsy? And then over from that, it's a part that says toxicology, and it has an X in it, and it says yes. So if there was not an autopsy, why were we sent a postcard saying that we would get something in 7 weeks?
From the Jefferson County Coroner's Office.
Y'all, I've never reviewed a death certificate before. Don't want to have to review another one.
Yes.
But I'm just kind of confused right now. The more we look at this, the more this just is really strange, and we're never going to stop.
Yep, we're never going to stop. So we thought that this was an important update that we actually wanted to give regarding what's going on, because it's not making sense. None of this is making sense. It feels like we're having an out-of-body experience, like
every day.
This is our real life, and this feels like a movie. It feels like a nightmare. But we, and also for anybody who's going through this process, I just want to say something to y'all too. This is on another note, but my body is processing trauma, and this is what it looks like, y'all. So even though we get on here and we make these videos, you all have to understand, like, for us, this is real in terms of having to not only experiencing your physical trauma coming or your emotional trauma, but also your body processing trauma outside of your control. Like, this is what this looks like. And so for us to examine the death certificate and see more, it's just another thing to be traumatized by. And it's just a lot.
Keeps going on and on and on, but I promise y'all, it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop.
And I feel like now, if they're doing this to us and we're doing our own research, y'all, what hasn't been done in other cases? This doesn't feel like it's something that's extraordinary. This feels like it's something that may be normal, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it, and we're gonna figure this out. So we just wanted to come on here and provide an update, y'all. We're at a park. Y'all know how I get loud, but we're at a park. But we thank everybody for everything. Oh, one last thing. We also, in the comments, suggested, and I put a video up about it, suggested that somebody suggested that we get start a GoFundMe. So I'm asking you, if you will, please donate to that GoFundMe, because y'all, now I feel like we've got to get an attorney. We need to get legal representation, because this keeps getting crazier.
Yeah.
And we need to have some legal protection and some legal guidance in terms of what is happening and what should happen moving forward. So we thank everybody so much. If you can help, please do. And your words of encouragement and love and support mean a lot to us. So thank y'all. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so apparently this is the young man here. This is crazy. They definitely need to get them some legal representation for sure. I don't even know who the fuck else they could call. Everybody acting crazy. You feel me?
Yesterday we decided to take a, kind of a break, because it's like having to relive this over again as we're telling the story of what happened, in the process of figuring out what happened to our son. So
they mentioned something about the news. I'm not sure if they was on the news though. Okay, they say he last posted on social media April 2nd, 2025.
So that's why we posted the picture of him, or the pictures of him, so you all could see and know who he was and how special he was. It still is, because he's made an impact on so many people's lives. What we decided to do today is to showcase who he is. And the post that we're going to put up after this is going to be in the same post, but I'm saying the video, I'm sorry, that we're going to put up is a video, his last video that he posted to social media. It was an unexpected video in a really good way, and just the clarity that he had in the video. So like I said, we're going to share that with you all, and we're going to continue to come on here until we get the answers that we deserve.
And y'all, we just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, the thousands and thousands of people reaching out to us, and thank you all so much for sharing these posts. If nobody ever has told y'all, when y'all jump in to help, it makes a difference.
Yes.
It makes a real difference. And like Karen said, she's finna share this video, and we just want y'all to know Mingo Demond Allen II was an amazing, talented young man who had a lot of life left in front of him.
Yes.
And we will not stop till we find out everything.
Everything.
I mean, everything that happened leading up to him missing, after finding him, and to this day. And
yes.
We thank you.
We thank you. Now, also let me give a shout out to y'all. Let me share something that most people don't know. My husband and I got laid off from our corporate jobs, about 2 years ago. So we've been doing, little odd jobs and things like that. And so this journey is something that we weren't quite, of course, nobody's prepared for stuff like this. But I want to say thank you to the people who have donated to the GoFundMe, because we have a road ahead of us. And so your donations are going to help. We just want to say thank you to everybody, and thank you to our everybody, like Mingo said, who has supported this. And we're going to introduce y'all to our baby now.
Get your shit together. Everything
Nigga.
that is coming up against you right now is because you are this close to your blessing, to your breakthrough, to your moment. It done got crazy, didn't it? It done got real crazy. All type of wild shit you wasn't expecting or didn't want to happen is happening right now. That's because you that close.
He didn't kill himself. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he ain't killed himself.
You're that close. It's always the greatest amount of pressure before the breakthrough. It feel like everything is breaking down, don't it? I know it do. It feel like every fucking thing is falling apart. But you know why that don't matter? Because you already there. You already succeeded. You already did it. You got it. You just got to go through the process of learning what it takes to manifest it and to hold on to it. But you got this. It only got hard because it's about to be a breakthrough in your life, bro. Watch the smoke. Watch what happens.
Okay, that was a little, I'm gonna see if he got anything else on his page. Hold on, let me see.
So we're getting on this morning with, the best way I can describe how I feel right now is disappointed. So I checked my phone this morning, as I do every morning, and there was a notification with in my LinkedIn from the city of Birmingham. And these are the same people who wouldn't even release what we needed on our son, and they're looking into us. Yo, what are we talking about? We just wanted answers. It's been since April. And I get a notification the city of Birmingham looked at my profile. What are we doing? It's not right. We lost our son. It's like trauma all over again. We went to therapy. We went to therapy to help us get to a place where we would be okay, even when we weren't getting information. And now it's traumatic all over again for a different reason this time. What is going on? Today we were going to share, and I'm probably still going to share a video of our son, just showing what type of relationship we had with him so y'all can know how much he meant. And then you wake up to this disappointment. What is happening?
Look, I'm
sorry.
I'm getting annoyed. This is my family. I don't want to come on social media and talk about this. I'm getting real annoyed. I don't understand what we did wrong.
What did we do wrong?
So we wrong for wanting to know what happened to our son. We still ain't gonna stop. We still ain't gonna stop. I promise you this. We're gonna find out. So since now I know you're watching this social media, I'm gonna make my same request from the first video.
Yes.
Please, I am saying please, turn over the report, the autopsy, if one, the toxicology, if one, the body cam footage, and the pictures to the special agent at the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency.
We are begging y'all.
Let's start there. And I need you to know this. We are motivated, open people. We motivate people. We thought this was just about our son. Now we doing this for everybody.
Yep.
Nobody should have to go through this,
No.
man. Now I feel like I gotta go to therapy all over again. Because y'all looking into us. Take that same time and resources looking what happened to our son.
Yes.
But I tell you what though, God got our back.
Yep.
You watch. You watch.
Yep.
God got our back.
That's all.
And we go get them answers and y'all go give them to us. So please, I'm begging y'all, please give the special agent what he needs today. Thank you.
And I'm gonna post this video of our beautiful son today.
All right, Mom and Dad, I am in college, I'm broke, I'm sleeping in y'all living room, and I told y'all I wanted to be a producer, and yet y'all support me unconditionally. Please tell me why y'all support me as much as y'all do.
Well, you know, when we were growing up, I can't.
Okay, we can't have no music in the video. But, so damn, the police ain't released nothing? This is crazy. Now they want to investigate them? That's crazy.
Hey, y'all. We are coming on here with, I think this time, this video is going to be different than the other ones that we've done because it's important
They ain't
to
released it yet.
get answers. Thank everyone so much for your support.
Yes.
Y'all don't know how much this means to us. I mean, it's overwhelming in the best way possible, right? So we just want to tell everybody thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your just everything that you all have done. And I think now it's more important now than it has ever been to make this request. So I'll let Mingo take it from here.
I think right now at the stage we are in this whole process, we want Alabama Law Enforcement Agency to take charge, allow them to turn over everything to them because this is an independent third party. That's what's gonna make us comfortable. That's the first step we need.
Yes.
And they've been trying to do this for a few months now. I don't know exactly how the process worked, but I'm sure it don't take a couple of months.
Yes.
We came to social media to get help, to help them get these documents and videos and pictures and reports and all those different things. So right now, we are humbly requesting the Alabama law enforcement agency be allowed to take this over, to really dig into this, to give us some peace.
Yes.
Some peace, at least a first step of peace. Because we don't want to start these feelings all over again. But every time we get on here and explain, we look at a lot of the comments and we see what people say. We haven't even been allowed to grieve yet. And I don't think I will. I'm speaking for me personally. I don't know if I'm going to get to that stage until I get some kind of answer, the foundation to build it off of.
Yep.
So right now, y'all, we pushing for Alabama law enforcement agency to get the ball rolling on their part so we can see what's the next step from there.
And because now, there's so much information that we don't know. So I think what is important every single day is that we get on these platforms and we make this request every single day, that the Birmingham Police Department turns over the documentation to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency so that they can see what's going on. So that's going to be, from now on, the request that we're going to be making every day is saying to the Birmingham Police Department and to the mayor's office to get this information over to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency. And again, we thank you all so much for all your support, and we really do appreciate it. Y'all keep praying for us like y'all are. Y'all keep just supporting us. So thank you so much, y'all.
Thank you.
Alabama, the police department, where you at? We need that info. Again, the GoFundMe will be in the link in the description below. I really do hope they find out what happened to their son. Seems like an energetic young man, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like he was pretty happy. We don't, you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? That she haven't really I wish we could hear from the wife a little bit, but but this is very unfortunate. I don't think he killed himself, especially since they don't want to release the damn info. Like, come on, bro. Release the info. Release the autopsy. Come on, release the body cam footage and when y'all found him. You know what I'm saying? What's the hold up? You know what I'm saying? But this is the second thing I done heard about Alabama, man. Jasper, Alabama, and now Birmingham. You won't see me there. I am sorry. But like I say, man, I pray they hope they find out what happened to their son, man, for sure. Because that is crazy. They want some answers, and they can't even get no answers. Again, the link is in the description below to GoFundMe, and their page is in the link in the description below, too, by the way. So y'all can follow the case. And like I say, hopefully they can get some answers pretty soon. What is this? October? Yeah, and this happened in April. That's crazy. They still ain't really... When did this video... Hold on. When did the last time this shit... Oh, yeah, this was 2 days ago. Come on, man. Y'all still ain't released this shit? Damn. They made that video 2 days ago. Yeah, something definitely fishy going on for sure. For sure. Let's see what we got right here. I'm just going to treat this like I'm working without y'all real quick because... Yeah, I want to do this one too. Alrighty. We got a story time.
Hey y'all, don't talk about me because I just got off, and if y'all talk about me, we can run that. Now, I'm about to tell this story real quick because I don't even want y'all in my business. Like, I don't even want y'all in my business. Like, I don't even be wanting y'all to know me, for real. So, okay, so I'm gonna make it quick, y'all. So, boom. I was in elementary school when this shit happened. So sick, so sad. It makes me so mad now because I'm grown. Like, this shit really pisses me off now that I'm grown. Like, this shit really blows me now that I'm grown. So, anywho, I was in elementary school, y'all. And if you, bitch, I'm stuttering. I'm getting nervous. So, if you're from Niagara Falls, then you know that Abbott is elementary school. That's where I was at this time. So, I wasn't there when this happened, but that's like I was in elementary school. I don't remember what grade this shit started. I think it started in first grade. I just know I was young as hell. And yeah. So my mom, she got us a babysitter because she used to work from 6 in the morning to 2 o'clock. She needed somebody to basically make sure we get to school, make sure we eat, make sure we, being good. Because me and my brother was bad as fuck. Like, we could not stay home on our own. Like, we was literally bad. We probably would have burnt the house down. So yeah, there's that. So I got touched on by 4 people in that house. 4 people. And the only reason why I'm telling this story is because I just wanted to get off my chest. Like, I wanted to get off my chest. I want to show awareness. And if there's any kids that be around these niggas, keep your kids away from these fucking niggas, bro. I'm not gonna say their name, but if y'all want to know, I'm gonna tell y'all. But anyways, I was young as hell, and I used to go there, and the one time I did go there, one of her sons, I think it was like her oldest son, he literally just used to come out of nowhere and just start touching me, like touching my vagina, touching my butt. Like, he used to do that shit while I was asleep, like real life sleep, like, and he just used to watch me.
And this is why, if I have kids, y'all know I ain't got no kids. Man, my kids can't go nowhere, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My kids can't go over nobody fucking house. Can't nobody babysit them, you know what I'm saying? I already gotta know your family. I gotta be like, man, how was you raised? Was you know what I'm saying? I gotta be asking the girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Your family, they cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if not, they can't even go over your fucking house. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, if I have a baby, man, ain't no fucking daycare, ain't no none of that. They gotta go to school when they get 5 or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, hell no.
Wake up. Like, nigga, you're weird. Like, that shit weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I used to just wake up scared. Like, my heart used to be just beeping. And I just used to be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was scared to say anything because they was already saying I was fast. Like, how the fuck I'm fast in elementary school? Because I got a body shape? Like, I cannot help that. I was never fast, y'all. I did not lose my virginity till 17. That's merch. I was never fast, y'all. I was never fast. I was never grown. They never seen me doing no fast shit, no grown shit. And even if I was, that's still not an excuse for them to be touching on me. So, yeah, that was going on. And one day I just got tired of that shit, and I told my mom. And I'm like, yeah, like, every time I go here, like, the nigga's literally touching me. She like, why didn't you tell his mom? First red flag. She threw me off. What do you mean? Why I ain't tell his mom? Like, what do you mean? I'm telling you. Like, what do you mean? I told her, and like, long story short, like, nothing really happened. I'm not gonna lie. Like, nothing really happened. I still went back to that house. That's how 3 other people molested me at that house. So anytime that boy see me by myself, he would come touch on me. Anytime I was asleep and I was by myself and there was no adults there, he would come touch on me. Like, anytime. And I was just like, disgusted, because what the hell, like, what the hell are you like? So after a while, I think like he moved out or something like that, but I just stopped seeing him, and that was just that. Then his brother started doing it. So now anytime his brother seen me, well, not his brother did not do it as much as him, but he still did that shit, you know. He still touched on me, and I remember that shit. So it was no point in me telling anybody, because I mean, the first time I told y'all didn't do shit, so it was no point in telling nobody no more after that. It was just like, damn, like, it's just fuck me. Like, this is just what the fuck I gotta deal with. Like, I didn't even tell my brother. I couldn't tell my brother. I didn't tell my brother till years later, because I didn't know how. So while I was younger, obviously I did not know what was going on. But when I got older, this shit started to eat me up. I started thinking about this shit every day. Like, I was depressed. Like, this shit started to eat me up. I had to get this shit off my chest. So I really didn't tell my mom how I was feeling for real until I was in like 9th grade or 10th grade. And then I was just like, yeah, like, you basically let me go back to this house and get molested. Like, I don't fuck with you. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. I'm getting back to the two other people.
Well, I don't know about the homeschool thing. I do think, like, kids should go to school and get the, you know, social skills and stuff like that. But I don't know.
People that molested me at that house. So, boom, it was one day where, mind you, the first boy who I told y'all about, he was touching on me damn near every day for years. Like, this was happening year after year. Like, and I don't know how he was being so sneaky to the point where nobody seen it, or maybe they did seen it and they didn't care, or I don't know. But I was scared. Like, I was too scared to say anything because nobody did nothing the first time. Like, what the fuck? So, boom. One of their older cousins, he ended up touching me too. He ended up sexually assaulting me too. And I was there, and I was in the house, and I was by myself. Well, I think I was by myself. I really don't remember. I just don't remember nobody else being around. So I think I was by myself. So, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, he was touching on me, y'all. He literally, like, he really overdid it. Like, he literally put his penis in my mouth. Like, and I was like, I gotta say, like, I don't even remember, bro. I had to be in like second grade. Like I had to be in like second grade, so I was like 7. I just remember this like it was yesterday. Like I have this in my head like it was yesterday. He took me to the bathroom. He did what the fuck he did to me. He sexually assaulted me. The sister, the older sister, came in, opened the door, seen what was going on, and closed it. I will never forget that shit. I will never, ever in my life forget that shit. Ever in life. I will never forget that. I will never do no shit like that to nobody, kid. And just the fact that just the fact that she did that just showed, like, bitch, you really feeling a way about me, bitch. Like, I should really beat that bitch up. Like, but I got a good heart because every time I see her, I speak to her. Like, are you dumb? I should wash you. Like, what? But yeah, that's some shit I will never forget. And then that was the third person that molested me, and he was way older. He wasn't even in school. That was a grown-ass man. And I was in elementary school. The last person was a female. Now, like, I'm having a little bit of sympathy for the female because for her to be touching on me, she had to be getting touched on too, you know? Like, but yeah, the female was also touching me. I think she's the reason why I like girls. Like, it's not even funny, like. But she was touching on my vagina, like, all the time. Like, she was having me touch her vagina. Bitches were trying to scissor me and all that shit when I was in elementary school. Like, I did not know nothing about sex. Like, nothing at all about sex. Like, they all taught me about sex. I did not know nothing about sex. So, that's 4 people that molested me in that house. I only told on one person. And the one person I did tell them, they didn't do shit. So, I ain't telling nobody else. Eventually, I just got older and I just stopped going there. And that's all that happened. Like, nothing was ever spoken about ever again. But them 3 people that molested me, nobody know about them because I didn't tell their mom. Like, I didn't tell their mom. I only told their mom about one of them. So still to this day, the mom still probably don't know. My mom still probably don't know still to this day because I haven't said shit. So I just had to get this shit off my chest. I don't know where I left off at, but yeah, as I got older, I started to tell my friends and shit. Because I always thought for the longest that this shit was, like, defining me. Like, I always thought, like, I gotta tell people I've been through this shit for them to know why I am the way I am. But I ain't never had to do that because this shit don't define me. You feel me? So, as I got older, like, when I was, like, a teenager, like, 13, 14, 15, 16, I was disgusted by sex. I didn't want nobody touching me, and this is why. I was just disgusted. Like, you know, my first time having a person touch me wasn't me being in a relationship, wasn't me being in love. It was a motherfucker just fucking sexually assaulting me. So that shit was not, like, exciting to me. Like, me having sex was not exciting to me at all. Like, I hated sex for the longest, the idea of it. Like, I didn't want no nigga touching me. I didn't want nobody touching me at all. So I was very, like, just disgusted. And then once I got like 17, 18, 19, that's when I got hypersexual because that was the only feeling I felt. I was depressed. I was depressed as fuck. Like, I literally wanted to die. Like, that was the only feeling I felt. So when I did get that feeling, I was like, wow, let's keep it going. Like, but yeah, as I got older, I started to get hypersexual because I was depressed, and that was just shit, my way to cope. That's what the fuck I felt like. That's the only way I could feel something. So that was my way to cope. I just wanted to spread awareness about this. What else? Yeah, me personally, I'm not sending my kids to no babysitters ever in life. Like, nobody's watching my kids but me. And even if you do think that people, you know, take good care of kids or people watch kids good, even if you think that, still do your research. Still make sure that you know who is in these people's houses. Because all these times that I got molested, the mom was not there. You feel what I'm saying? But my mom was sending me there thinking that I was getting watched by the mom. She wasn't there. So if she had been there, that shit wouldn't have happened. So if you think that people are watching your kids, make sure that they're watching your kids for real. Make sure you know who these people is allowing in their house. Like, dead ass. Because that's some shit that really traumatized me for a really, really, really long time. Like, I'm just now healing from this shit. So that's why I'm able to tell my story without crying. Because every time I used to bring this up, I used to cry. But yeah, that's my story, y'all. So thank you for watching.
I think the mom should be ashamed of herself, her mom, because her mom, she told her mom in the beginning, and the mama didn't even do shit, bro.
Alright, y'all, so don't mind my voice. I definitely just got over a cold. I just wanted to get on here and have another discussion with y'all because y'all liked it, the first video that I did, and I appreciate everybody who reached out to me, everybody who commented, everybody who liked it, shared it, anything. Like, I appreciate all that. So today I really just wanted to talk to y'all about how I manage my depression, because like I said, as I got older, this stuff started to eat me up and I started to get depressed. And
Somebody say going to a school institution does not necessarily help with social skills. I can speak from experience. It should, you know what I'm saying? Especially like, as little kids, I think it should. It says my mama didn't believe me and is still with the predator to the, oh Lord have mercy.
When I was younger, I obviously didn't know what depression is. Like as a kid, you don't know what depression is. But when I, started getting to my preteens, like 13, 14 and stuff, I started to get depressed. And there were females who reached out to me and told me that the same thing happened to them. So there are other victims, and I'm glad y'all was comfortable to tell me. And since there was so many people who did reach out to me and say that they've been sexually assaulted, whether it's in that house or not in the house, I just felt like I should let y'all know how I personally dealt with it, and how I got through it. Because right now, like, this is not something that I would sit around and think about and get upset about. Like, I'm in my feelings obviously because I just brought it back up, but like, this is not something that I'm really like unhealed from. Like I'm healed enough to tell my story and to help other people too. I know my hair look crazy. I'm taking it up this month. So like I said, when I got sexually assaulted, that really started to eat me up. I started to get depressed, and what I did was I was already a closed off person because I'm a Sagittarius. If you a Sagittarius, then we closed off until we get comfortable with you. Like if we get comfortable with you, then that's when we show the real us. But after that, I kind of got quiet. I kind of got closed off because, like I said, my mom never did nothing about this. Like I was expecting my mom to be there emotionally for me. Like, just let me know everything gonna be okay. Like I know she couldn't change what happened, but mom just wasn't the type of person to be there for me emotionally, and that really, really messed me up. Like, if you're a mom and you have a daughter, make sure that your daughter is comfortable telling you stuff. Because a lot of girls really just want to talk to their moms about stuff, Because a mother is supposed to be there and let you know if you're right or wrong, give you advice. Like, a mother is supposed to do that. So, a girl should definitely trust her mom. But anywho, when I was depressed, I really just, I had to honestly change my mindset because I kept labeling myself as depressed. And that was kind of like putting a spell on me, because like words are really spells. Like if you sit here and say you're tired all the time, yeah, you're gonna be tired because you're speaking that into existence and you're wishing that in your life, So I really had to first of all stop saying that I'm depressed. I wasn't depressed. I was just bottling up emotions and traumas that I needed to let out. So as I started to let it out more, it really started to help me. But where I messed up at, now mind you, I was 14, 15, 16 trying to deal with this. So I was also going to school. Now where I messed up at, I ran to the worldly things. I got drunk. I went and partied. I ran to the worldly things. Don't do that. That's something that I just wish I would have never did. So yeah, I'm glad I went that young. And I started to do my research on depression, what actually is depression, and honestly, it's really it's something you can't control. I've faced depression multiple times, okay? I've been depressed multiple times. I've had severe depression multiple times in multiple situations in my life. And it's not something that you can control, but you can manage it though. And I just feel like the best way for you to manage it is by staying in your word, literally giving it all to God. I know people say this to people and it really don't be making a difference at the time. But if you actually listen and do what the people are telling you to do, it's going to work. All you have to do is, if it's easy for you to vent to people, it shouldn't be hard for you to vent to God, because God is not in your face looking at you. He's listening to you. It might not feel like he is, but it's just right at the time where you ready to give up and you just so tired, and God gonna come through. He gonna send you a message. He gonna send you somebody. He gonna send you a sign, and he gonna let you know he heard you. So honestly, I cope by drinking. I cope by smoking. I cope by doing everything that honestly was just temporary. But as I got older, I started to, you know, try to leave behind the past me and create the woman that God wants me to be, kind of. Like when I was 16, I was kind of creating who I wanted to be, honestly. But now that I'm 20, like I'm creating, I'm letting God like do the work, you know? I'm letting God make me into the woman he wants me to be. Yes, a lot of stuff that I went through is sad. Yes, the sexual abuse is sad. It's all sad. It's also sad. But I really, like, it really takes a strong person to sit here and say this, though. But I had to really understand, like, everything that I went through, I had to go through to get to where I'm at right now. Because if I would have never went through all that stuff, I would have never been depressed. If I would have never been depressed, I probably wouldn't have been praying. I probably wouldn't have been in my Bible, you know? I would have just been out here. And if I didn't know God right now, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Everything I have right now is because of God. So I really just had to change my perspective on life. If you think negatively all the time, you're going to feel terrible. Like, you're going to feel horrible. So even like now, when I get depressed, when I get sad, I will journal, I will pray, I will go to church, I will make sure I'm in God's presence, because there's no other presence. Like, there's no other presence that will help you. Like, I literally met God in one of my dreams, and if y'all want to know that story, let me know. But I met him in one of my dreams, and it was real. It was real. Like, his power was real. Like, it's a whole nother story. But after that, I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to worry about nothing. Like, I'm never going to question God. I'm never going to doubt God. I'm never going to doubt his power, because he's listening 24/7. Like, literally, I prayed today because I was reliving my sexual abuse, because I brought up the story, and somebody sent me Bible verses that I needed to see, a story that I needed to see. Like, God hears you, bro. Just talk to him. Like, that's all I can really tell a person who has been through what I've been through, or worse, or whatever it is. Like, that's all I can give you. That's all the advice I can give you. My words sound crazy because I was literally just sick. Like, it's so annoying. But yes, that's my advice for anybody who is going through depression right now. Change your mindset. Maybe change something. You know, change something in your routine. Change something you eat. You know, change something you watch. Change the music you listen to. Change something, and stuff will start to change. I do feel like therapy is a good thing, you know, but like I said, a human is a human. A human can't really do nothing for you but listen to you. So at the end of the day, yeah, you could go to therapy, but make sure you still talking to God. I'm just glad that I have like the mindset that I do have, because somebody who went through the shit that I've been through would have probably crashed out, you know. Like, there was times where I was feeling suicidal. Like, I have looked depression in the face multiple times. So this is why I can tell y'all this. Like, I have had them days where I was in my room every day, just dark, and it's crying, and I'm just crying. And I've had those days. I promise you, I've had the worst of the worst when it comes to depression. So that's why I can sit here and tell y'all this shit. But I'm glad that God blessed me with the mindset that I do have, because I feel like a person who went through what I went through, like I really could have did anything right now. I could have been in jail. I could have been a prostitute. I could have been a stripper. I could have been doing anything. Like, I literally could have been doing anything. Like, I literally got molested at 7 years old. That will really mess a person's mindset up. But no, I have my head on straight. Okay, baby, I'm in college. I'm a PCA. And I have goals, and I have stuff that I have to do. So stuff like that, I'm not going to let hold me back. I'm glad that I've been set free from that. And I pray that if you went through sexual abuse, that you will get set free from it as well. And just let me know if y'all want any more stories, because I have stories for days, y'all. For days. My life is a movie. But
Yo, I didn't even want to interrupt her. I'm happy for her, man. This story kind of reminded me of my friend. I had a friend who was sexually assaulted when she was younger, and I actually just went to her birthday party yesterday. And she went to God. I mean, me and her used to be like going to clubs together. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was in the girls at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes she would come over my crib just like a stud, then sometimes she would come over my crib and dress like a girly girl. And you know, she was going through a lot, and when she found this story really reminds me of her a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But my friend completely like changed her life around. She go to clubs now to like pray for people, and you know what I'm saying, and she go to church every day. She don't listen to, not every day, but every Sunday and multiple days a week. She don't listen to no rap music no more, you know what I'm saying? She ain't having sex no more, you know what I'm saying? So I think this young lady definitely gave some good advice on for people who going through stuff like that, for sure, because I see my friend, her whole life like literally just changed when she gave her life to God, like for real, for real. So I'm happy for her, man. I hope her nothing but the best on her healing journey, for sure. That damn mama though, she should be ashamed of herself. Here we go. Yeah, we gonna do this one. Yeah, this seems like a good one. Alright, prayer changes things. Absolutely, yeah, for sure. Wendy say people should realize the importance of every family role, no matter how insignificant others play. These roles in counseling should be mandatory when you become a parent. Alright, here we go. Man, some people don't need to be having kids.
I got to give y'all a story time on how my brother got this girl pregnant, and he was false claiming the baby all the way from the time she was pregnant to the time she had the baby up until he turned 5 months. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to hear the story.
We do!
Part 1, my brother knowing he had a baby but didn't tell the family cause of how the baby mama looked.
How my brother would disclaim a baby that he made because he thinking the girl was tricking him or whatever, whatnot. Okay, so it's been 2 years. So one day I was on Instagram or whatever, whatnot. I get a DM, a long ass DM, like, oh, tell me why, goddamn, your brother got a baby on the way. I don't know if he told y'all or not. I'm almost due. He keep on disclaiming my baby. And daughter this and daughter that. I just want him to be a father. And I want him to do this, do that, do this, do that. Stop claiming my son. Stop false claiming my son. She just basically want him to be a daddy and step up to the plate. He created the baby. She not getting no abortion. He didn't get the money for the abortion, so she gonna keep her baby and daughter this and daughter that. He said he is not his baby. Just a whole bunch of bullshit. This was she DMing me. Okay, right after that, the bitch DM my mom the same shit. Like, how you even find my mama page? Like, you DM my mama page. Like, if you know, you know. My mom love her grandkids. We love our nieces and our nephews. Like, overly. Like, no child left behind. Period. Okay, so the bitch goes on to DM me. So I'm like, girl, I don't know about none of that. Like, don't put me in. I don't even know. Girl, I don't even know you. Stop DMing me. It's the way she DM me, though. Like, she was demanding some shit from me. Like, bitch, I didn't fuck you. The fuck? Bitch, I don't even know you. So she was like, yeah, he asked for a DNA test and this and that. I could do the DNA test and this, that. So I'm like, okay. I tell my brother about the DNA test. My brother like, I'm not going to this shit and this. He like, I ain't going to this shit. Fuck that hoe. That hoe lying. That's not my baby. I'm like, shit, just get the DNA test just to show her, like, just see if it's your son. Get the DNA test, because the hoe just keep talking. She on shit like, I don't got to put no baby on no nigga and this and that. I don't got to do all that. I know who my baby daddy is. I know who nothing to me. Okay, cool. You know that. I ain't never doubt you, but why you in my...
See, look. This is why Big Play Ray don't never have these problems. The last bitch to try to play with me like that and told me, like, that it was my baby, I hung up on her. Y'all want to know why? I used to say this in my videos a long time ago, but I was like, damn, this is kind of wild. But I still do this shit to this day. Listen to me, y'all. And this is no fucking joke and no game. I know it's obsessive. I know. It's crazy. Y'all not going to believe this shit. I told y'all this before. I won't be saying it too much. Every time I fuck since I was 17 years old. Every time I fucked a girl in my life, I always put the condom in under some water. Do y'all know what I mean by that? That means after I fuck you, I'm putting the condom to the side, saving it for later, right? So I don't want you to see me do the shit. And I'm going to the sink, and I'm holding it up, and I'm putting the water in that bitch, and I'm holding it up, and I'm watching the nut swirl around in the condom. No lie, I do this shit every time. No cap. So the last bitch that said, oh, this show, because she was pregnant, she really was having a baby. The last bitch that said that, I hung up on that bitch. And then talked to her a couple of months later. You know I was playing. Bitch, don't play with me like that. I know what I did to that condom. Don't play with me like that. Straight up hung up on her. No cap.
I'm talking to me. I'm just a sister. So she goes on to say, well, I don't want the DNA test and that is that. And I said, my brother said he not coming. So what you gonna do? You want to do it with my mama or what? So she like, yeah, I'll do it with your mama. So goddamn, I called my mom like, yeah, it's a girl saying she pregnant by Jari and goddamn, the baby here and he 5 months and she want to do a DNA test because Jari said he not doing a DNA test. So my mom like, my mom being funny like, fuck that bitch. My son said that ain't his child. Like, I'm on shit like, mom, like y'all gotta be grown about this shit. Like, the baby might be his for real because the bitch won't be reaching out to everybody like this. Like, so she set the DNA appointment or whatever to get the DNA test with my mom. So y'all know it's higher if you bring a grandparent or whatever, whatnot. So we get to the DNA place. So she bring my nephew inside the DNA place the day of the appointment. She looked at the mess. The baby looked at the mess. The baby didn't have no baby bag. The baby was 5 months and he had a book bag for a baby bag. The car seat was just nasty. It was a disaster, but like this video.
What you mean? What you mean diluting it? No. I'm not sure if you're talking about what I was talking about, but I'm doing that to make sure no fucking holes was in the condom. Like, so bitch, you can't tell me that this was my baby. Like, I'll fucking hang up on you.
Part 2.
Okay, y'all, this
my
part
brother
two
knowing
of
he
how
had
my
a baby,
brother
the
had a
DNA
baby.
test results are
And he
in.
didn't tell the family that he had a baby because of how the girl looked, I guess. Or who she was or whatever the case may be. Okay, so when we got in the DNA place, they asking for her to pay or whatever. Remind y'all, she said she was going to pay. And I told her I was going to give her half of the money or whatever. So by me bringing my mama and my brother didn't come, it was extra. I told y'all that. She didn't even have all the money. There was one strike. So, cool. I ended up giving her half of the money or whatever. But I didn't give her the whole thing. I gave her half, like, of what she needed. So she needed some more money. And I said, I wouldn't give you no more of my money. So she ended up starting calling folks her phone and shit and asking them for money. They wouldn't send her money. They wouldn't send her nothing.
Hey, she real nice though. She real nice because she didn't even have to get into this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. She looking out for her. What's that? Her niece or nephew type. You know.
So I ended up calling my big sister and asked my big sister, like, do you want to help pay for this DNA test for Jari baby or whatever? We at the DNA place with mom, but they charge her extra because mom coming and he don't want to come. So my sister didn't want to do it at first, but she had ended up sending the money or whatever. So she had ended up sending money to her Zelle, the baby mama's Zelle. So she paid for the DNA test or whatever. They swapped my mama, they swapped the baby. We ended up leaving. They were like, you're going to come back in 7 days. Okay, cool. The DNA test came back, so the baby was his. And, yeah. My mama ended up saying, big girl, see, can you text her and tell her to bring the baby down my grandma's house because we were having a party that day. So
She was right. She know who nutted in her. Y'all heard what that girl said. She ain't stupid. She said, I know who nutted in me.
I had ended up texting her and asked her, like,
can you bring the baby down my grandma's house? Whatever, whatnot. Because everybody wanted to see him and shit like that. So she had said, yeah, she had ended up bringing the baby down my grandma's house. The baby had ended up spending the night with us. The baby stayed for like a week or two or whatever. So she brought the baby. He still had his dirty car seat. He still had his dirty book bag. Everything. We ended up getting him everything new, literally. New clothes, new teeth ring, bottles, socks. Literally anything you could think of for a baby. We ended up getting him everything new.
That's what's
Remind
up.
y'all, my brother have no parts in this shit that we doing. Me, my sisters, my mama, we was doing this. I got 2 more other sisters. We doing it. So, he had everything new, basically. So when the DNA test come back, my brother mad as fuck, y'all. Like, he was so mad. It was to the point I had to chomp him off. Like, bro, like, chill the fuck.
Chill the fuck out, nigga. You know you went up in that girl raw. You know you went up in that motherfucking girl raw. You know you ain't double check that condom after you fucking goddamn. You ain't even use no condom. I know you didn't.
Out. Like, you should never been sticking and licking and icking it out with him.
Yeah.
Like,
tell him, sis.
Day, like, this your child. Like, I believe he was doing all that because he had this girlfriend that he was going with. And I don't know, but like I was telling him, like, if a bitch don't accept you having a child or whatever, whatnot, then that ain't the bitch for you. But whole time it was because he didn't want to deal with his baby mama because his baby mama was so much so into trying to run his girlfriend away. Like, I don't know, it was just a whole bunch of chaos with her. Like, it was real bad. So later on in life, we ended up getting argued with her and the girlfriend. Like, it was just,
I kind of agree with that, Wendy.
everywhere. Like, her and the girlfriend, she used to always just try to take the baby away, worry about what he used to be doing when she let the baby come to his house, worry about what he used to be doing at his house with the baby, keep FaceTime every 5 seconds. Like, just basically trying to little boy the damn boy. Like, he a first time dad. Like, I ain't just gonna say he don't know shit about kids because me and all my sisters have kids, so he already know about kids. Like, it was just her just trying to handle him type shit. I don't know what it was just her. Like, she's so irritating. So remind y'all, he was take care of the baby. He went buying the baby shit. He went buying the baby nothing. We was doing everything for him. Like, the family was doing everything for him. Like, whatever he needed, we got it for him. If she texts today and say, oh, he needs some Pampers and milk, we got it for her. So she was I don't know what it was about her. Like, she just didn't like the fact that we was getting stuff. She just wanted to make a problem with him so bad about him not getting stuff, but she was getting the stuff from us, which I feel like that's lame because at the end of the day, you still got his family's support. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, the years go by. He ended up taking heed of everything I told him. Like, bruh, like, this your baby. Like, you got to take care of him. Like, this how you gonna stay blessed. This your son. Like, I understand you don't want the mama to be your baby mama, but at the end of the day, if you didn't want that, you should have just scrapped it up before you hit his mama. Like,
tell him, sis. I like that. It took a couple of years for my boy to goddamn realize, but let's see where we at now.
You should have put on a condom before you hit his mama. Then you ain't even have to worry about this. So he ended up stepping up. Like, start getting the baby, start claiming the baby, da this and da that. Start taking care of the baby. The bitch still got a problem. Okay, cool. After that, he ended up getting another girl pregnant, y'all. So it's 2 of these hoes now. It's 2 of these hoes just keep talking shit. And they know, like, he loved us so much. And they know, like, we was his support. Like, they always just come for us. Like, they always just came for us. To the point, we would just argue with these hoes. Like, we would argue with both of these hoes at the same time. We was still, like, being on the girlfriend side. But we weren't really on no girlfriend side. We was really, like, Y'all folk need to grow up. Like, at the end of the day, this man, baby. Like, y'all folk gonna have to do something. Like, so it three of us plus my mom. Like, she don't bullshit. Like, but y'all comment down below for part 3 if y'all want to hear part 3. Cause this
Yo, shout out to the family, man. Yeah, she a good sister for sure. Yeah, she definitely is a good sister, man. She definitely a good sister, and shout out to the family, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how they found out the baby was even, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the mom Dukes. You see what I'm saying? But damn, my boy done fucked up. He done got another one pregnant. God damn, y'all niggas don't know how to use them condoms. I feel you. Sometimes that pussy do not be hitting with the... It just depends on the girl. Like, sometimes that pussy do not hit with that condom on. No cap. I feel you, my brother. But damn!
so funny. But I'm finna show y'all a picture of my brother, my nephew, and his baby mama. This my brother, though. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Can y'all see him? Come on, can y'all see me? There we go. This the brother right here. This my boy. Raw Dog Matt. Is them bands right there, bro? My bro got the motherfucking bands, nigga. Hold on. Y'all seen that shit? Go back. What? Ain't them bands right there? Is that money? Think so. Okay.
Now I'm finna show y'all the picture of my nephew.
Nephew, let me see. Oh, that's his baby. Let me see. He had the... There you go.
Now I'm finna show y'all the picture of my nephew.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your baby, my nigga. That's your fucking baby, boy.
Now this is baby mama.
Let me see baby mama.
And I'm gonna tell y'all part 3 after this.
Let me see baby mama.
Comment if y'all ready for part 3.
Oh, she ain't have to throw that one in there. Oh. Oh, shit. Let's go back.
Comment if y'all ready for part 3.
Okay. All right. We can't see that one. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He looked like both of them, though. Yo, that little boy looked like both of their ass. No, look. He looked like both of their ass. Man, that's you, man. It's a beautiful little boy, though, man. My boy was hitting that motherfucker raw. Shit.
Okay, y'all, this part 3. Y'all keep on saying, I keep seeing in the comments, y'all keep saying, y'all not even let me finish the story. Like, y'all just keep talking. Like, just say part 3, part 2, and wait until you hear the full story. Like, the full, I'm not taking nobody's side at this point. I was on this bitch side before I was on my own brother's side. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? I was on this whole side, like, because I didn't like the way my brother was treated, like, was treating her. Like, I ain't like that shit. Like, because I'm a baby mama, and I know. Like, y'all acting like I don't know. Shut the fuck up. But anyways, like I left off, he ended up having another baby or whatever, whatnot. So, the girl ended up having her baby, like, November the 3rd. My nephew's birthday is, like, November the 3rd, I think. So goddamn, she ended up having a baby, whatever. So the first baby mama who I'm talking about, this bitch want to be all of his business. Oh, you got another baby on the way. You don't even take care of the first one. Da this, da that. I don't give a fuck if another baby come. Long as Ashton get took care of. I don't give a fuck who baby. Just start talking about my nephew. He look slow. He don't look like he a part of our family. We need to do a DNA test with him. Remind y'all, she the one who offered to do a DNA test because what my brother was saying that the baby wasn't his. So goddamn, when the other baby came along. on. She ended up saying, like, speaking out of turn, like, they don't got shit to do with you. Like, okay, this your baby daddy and all, but you don't got no right to be telling him, like, oh, that baby don't look like you, and you need to do a DNA test with him, and da this and da that. Just basically just worry about shit that don't have nothing to do with her. Like, the fuck, you need to be worried about your baby getting took care of. You worry about somebody else's kid. Like, leave him alone. He don't go with you, none of that. Like, why you worried about it? Okay, in the midst of all this, the first baby mama and the second baby mama, they just going back and forth, going back and forth. So at this point, we as the family, we like, y'all childish. Like, at the end of the day, it's kids involved. Like, if y'all want y'all kids to care, y'all want y'all kids to care. Remind y'all, he not doing shit for now one of their children. And they just going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. Remind y'all, he got a girlfriend. She argued with them too. They basically mad because he had a girlfriend. She used to be talking shit. Y'all know how that shit go. They going back and forth, never ended. This shit never ended. They just argue. To the point, the first baby mama used to be like, oh, my baby not coming back over there, and that till he get rid of that hoe. And basically, she wanted him to break over his girlfriend. The baby couldn't come over there until he break over his girlfriend. And all this.
Yo, look. Yo, Latanya, you is funny as hell. She say one of his baby mamas without the wig look like Black Youngster.
Other shit. It was just a disaster. Like, some shit that I didn't have nothing to do with her. You want your baby took care of so much. Why you worried about him having a girlfriend and all this miscellaneous ass shit? Okay, cool. So I told y'all, in the new baby mama arguing and shit. So Christmas come, we take the kids. Both of them allowed their kids to come with us, the sisters. My brother still ain't got no parts in this shit, y'all. We the sisters, we doing all this shit. So we end up taking our kids' Christmas pictures. So, like, when we do shit as a group, like a whole. We don't leave nobody children out. Like, my mama got 10 grandkids. We don't leave nobody kids out. Like, everybody go. So we.
Yo, I like this about their family though, for sure. That they ain't leaving the kid out. It's this damn net that is flying.
We took pictures. They allowed their kids to come. This bitch, the only bitch texting, the first baby mom, the only bitch texting, oh, I don't want my baby in no picture with her baby. Daughter this. That bitch talked about my baby. Just a whole bunch of childish shit. Like, girl, like, shut the fuck up. Okay, Christmas, oh, we don't took the pictures. That. Somehow, her and the baby mama got cool. They talking, they going against us now. Like, they arguing, they argue with us now. Both of them on each other's team, they argue with us. So,
yo, these hoes need to shut the fuck up and be happy about the goddamn help that them hoes is getting. That's what they need to do.
We argue back with they ass to the point we just said, you know what? Fuck y'all. Y'all handle y'all kids. Whatever y'all baby daddy don't do, that's on y'all. We not doing shit else. Like, whatever. Y'all handle it. Because at this point, y'all bitches slow. Like, what the hell? Y'all hoes slow at this point. Like, and the first baby mom, the oldest, like, she was baiting the second baby mom in to goddamn hate us and this, that, and third. You know how that shit go. So, they end up being cool. After they being cool for a couple fucking days, both of them come back talk to us. So, we still just, being cordial. Like, at this point, we just being cordial. Like, y'all don't let y'all baby come. Oh, well. We ain't finna get mad. We not finna stress about the shit. All this, that. Y'all go on the rampage every day, all day on Twitter, Instagram, talking about the boy. He's still not doing shit for y'all children. Y'all on here talking about him. Remind y'all, we giving both of these girls everything they needed for their babies. Literally, everything they needed for their babies. Loads of clothes, not no little bit of shit. Loads of shit. Pampers. Literally, everything you can name for a baby. We giving both of these hoes the same shit at the same time. He not giving them shit. He disrespecting them, calling them all type of hoes, bitches, junkies, all kind of shit, y'all. Like, it was bad. So, somehow, the second baby mama came to the conclusion, like, I'm not finna keep arguing with them. Like, I ain't even finna keep arguing with them. She young. This her first baby. She really don't know. Like, she really learning. Like, and we was there to tell her, like, shit, our brother, like, he not doing shit for y'all kids. Like, we got y'all kids. Like, we got them. But they was too busy trying to keep arguing with him about what he not doing and how he got a girlfriend and all kind of little stupid shit, y'all. Basically worried about the wrong shit when they need to be worried about why their kids not getting took care of. Nobody want to put nobody on child support. Now one of them didn't want to put him on child support. At this point, y'all just want the baby daddy at this point. Because that's what I'm thinking. Because ain't no way y'all finna be sitting right here arguing with a man and his girlfriend. They don't do shit for y'all kids. Y'all won't put them on child support. So what is it? The family do for the kids. What is it? Like, what's going on? Like, let us know.
Them hoes just like drama. That's all it is, man. They some stupid ass hoes that he done got pregnant. Damn, he done got 2 stupid bitches pregnant. Oh, shit.
Y'all, this my last video before I start talking about this shit because this shit ghetto. But listen, y'all is in my comments keep talking about child support and da this and da this. This girl knew my brother's social. She knew my brother first and last name. She knew my brother address. She knew my brother motherfucking birthday. She knew where his grandma stayed. She knew where his mama stayed. She knew where I stayed. It's nothing to put nobody on child support. She didn't want to do that. Like, y'all, we even told her to put him on child support. We, the sisters, told her to do it.
Oh, damn, sis. You gonna tell him to put me on there? Motherfucker, don't tell him to put me on there.
She didn't want to. She said she not putting him on child support. So, what we supposed to do?
Hey, I like them type of girls. Don't put me on child support, bitch. Fuck that. Oh, this is the second baby. Okay. I gotta see what his mama look like. I guess he looked like him a little bit. Y'all can't see that one. Hold on. Fuck. Let me get it up. Go up some. There you go. That boy clean, though. Okay, this them both of them together right here. Okay. Damn, look. They look at the family. They got the baby fresh as hell. Oh. They got the baby fresh as fuck. Both of the babies fresh as fuck. I bet they bought all of this shit. Y'all seen them with the matching Jordans, right? Look at my nigga right here. Hey, this baby look like a thug right here. This baby look like a thug. They dressed that baby up in that all black like that. My nigga got the earring, blinging, and everything. Fuck is y'all talking about? With the skull cap on. Stop playing with him. Oh, shit. Jordan's on. Hey. Jordan's on again. Fresh as hell with this iced out watch. Oh, he ain't like that water. Jordan's on again. Okay, he got the New Balance on. Hey, new shoes. I don't know what's up with them hoes. Them hoes just want the baby daddy. That's all it is. Boy, fresh as hell. Not they gave him the phone and put him on the back of the car. Ha ha. Hell no. That's what's up, man. Shout out to the family, bro. Cause they could have been just like, shit, my brother said that it ain't his baby. Fuck it. Mama did not have to take that DNA test. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just show y'all a whole bunch of pictures from the time we had him. He turned 6 months. We had him a 6-month party. We told her don't buy nothing, literally. Her and her kids invited. She didn't have to buy nothing. He had outfits. He had goddamn photo shoots. He had a goddamn whole party. He had the decoration. He had the food. He had the bounce house. He had everything, literally. She didn't have to bring nothing but herself and her kids. I'm here to say today it is August the 26th. Currently, my nephew is 2 years old. He is going to be 3 years old in January. This bitch still going on. This bitch ain't stopped. She just keep taking the baby away, keep letting him come back. Keep taking away, keep letting him come back. To the point, her other baby daddy reached out to us the other day and said, oh, this Brisha baby daddy. I just feel like y'all need to get y'all nephew and CPS involved. I took my children to the hospital. They bit up. They got all kind of impetigo on them. They got eczema. She not taking care of their skin properly. Like, our kids in bad condition. And can y'all tell y'all brother to reach out to me if he can?
Damn, they got the other baby daddy reaching out to her brother. Holy.
And I let him know how his baby getting treated over there, because when I pull up over there to see my kids, his son looked the same way.
Oh, shit. It say, hey, I'm getting CPS involved with me and Dre, baby mama, because our kid's not in good hands with Shawty. She don't care about them not one bit. Who is this? Brisha, baby daddy with the 3 kids with her. Damn, you got 3 kids with her? Y'all just been nutting in that motherfucker like a motherfucker. He say, oh yeah. She say, oh yeah. He say, we gotta get Ashton first. Don't do that, my boy. He say, I'm just letting y'all know, cause the kids plus Dre child not getting taken. I guess he meant taken care of, literally. I've already started my case with CPS, and I fear for Dre child as well. Damn. He say, yeah, I'm getting my kids Friday from her. They literally walking around with infection, and she don't care, and how she does Ashton wrong as well. I'm just letting you know. I don't know your brother IG, so I let him. Oh, I don't know. I guess he mean what's your brother IG. Okay. Damn. Hey, listen. This is
he like, oh, the kids over there sleeping on beds with no covers. They mattress dirty. They pillows dirty. He going through a custody battle right now with her. Like, he not finna keep going back and forth with her. Remind y'all, they got 3 kids together. So, at this point, bitch, you slow.
Yeah. Hey, listen. This is why the girls do sound slow. This is why, boy, I cannot just let this nut just go anywhere, y'all. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I used to, like, nothing in the condom boring. Y'all know I'm the condom master, right? You know what I'm saying? Nothing in the condom boring. I used to like to, like, nut on girls' titties, on their face and shit. Now I'm scared to even do that. They might wipe that shit on their pussy or something. I'd be so scared nowadays. So I just be doing the right thing and nothing in the condom, you know?
Okay, y'all.
'Cause I don't want to get no motherfucking baby mama like this, boy. Your whole fucking life be over, nigga. But I guess they nice. They ain't putting a nigga on child support. Shit.
I think y'all getting confused. Like, y'all keep talking shit about my brother, because the first thing I said was he was disclaiming the baby. Yes, he was. He was disclaiming the baby, y'all. But after the DNA test, yes, he stepped up. He was a daddy. It didn't take him that long to fully, like, understand it. Like, you are a father. Like, this is your son. He started getting his son by himself. He started taking care of his son. It wasn't just us no more. It was us plus him, plus my mama, plus whoever else wanted to get the baby something. So my nephew loved the fuck out his daddy. Like, literally, my nephew loved the fuck out his daddy. My point is, yes, she did all that to get a DNA test, to say he need to take care of his child, this, that, and third. He doing that now. It's still a problem. Like, it's still a problem. Now we at this point where she taking the baby away. Like, she taking the baby from him. She's taking the baby from my mama. She's taking the baby from, she took the baby from us a couple times. But she'll let the baby come around us and then say, oh, don't let him go over there and see his daddy. Oh, don't let him go over there and see your mama. Shit like that. Like, petty shit. Like, my brother actually take care of his son now. Like, my brother, ever since the DNA test came back, he started taking, he was mad. Yes, he was mad. I'm not going to lie. He was mad, but he take care of his son. His son already love him. Like, his son know who the fuck he is. Like, he be at his daddy house, spending the night with his daddy. Like, he be there. Like, he got there. His daddy saying Uber Eats to his mama house when he at home, McDonald's, whatever the baby mama say that she need for him. He be sending it. But it's like, when she don't get what she want from him, she gets mad. Like, okay, say for instance, the summertime just came. Remind y'all, he been with us since he was 6 months or whatever. I ain't seen her about this man nothing. I ain't seen her about him nothing. I swear to God, I never seen her about him nothing. Nothing. She sent him over our mama house because he don't come to my house no more. She sent him try to be petty and shit. Send the baby with no Pampers, no wipes. If she do send Pampers, she'll send like 5 Pampers, no wipes. My mama don't have no car. My mama can't get nowhere. She got to wait on us to come, wait on his dad to send Uber goddamn packages for Pampers, milk, when he was on milk, all kind of little petty ass shit. Like, the shit still going on. And he finna be 3 years old. Like, when the shit gonna stop? Like, at this point, bitch, you're bitter. Like, you bitter as fuck. That's why I'm saying she bitter. Like, you bitter as fuck. You keep taking the baby away. You keep getting mad by what he posts on Instagram with his son. Like, why are you mad? Why you watching this man? This man being a daddy. You wanted him to be a daddy. He a daddy now. Why you still mad? Like, what's up? You got a whole nother baby after this. You done had a whole nother baby. She done said the most foul shit ever. Like, my baby daddy got killed in 2021. This hoe said, oh, bitch, you gonna be laying next to your baby daddy and all this. This hoe came back, apologized. I accepted her apology. All kind of shit. Still love my nephew. Like, love the fuck out my nephew. Still went to go pick him up. All kind of stuff. Like, still bought him shit. Still, every time she called, every time she needed something, still came through for him. After all the shit she done said, she gonna have my brother killed. She gonna put my brother in the pot, E5. She done posted all his personal business on Instagram, social security number. Somebody she gonna turn him to a CPN. It's all kind of stupid shit, like childish ass shit. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, them baby mamas sound like they gonna get them hell. If I was them, if I was her, like, I guess, see, I'm a guy, y'all, so, you know, and one of my brothers do got kids, but, like, like I say, maybe I'm a nigga, you know, y'all got to, you know, deal with bearing children, and y'all have children and shit like that, but, like, I'm not looking to go get my nephews and take them nowhere. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, even the brother that I got in, like, I grew up in the house with, like, if that nigga have kids, nigga, like, I go see him and shit, but, like, I don't know, bro. They're not my kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be going out my way to be doing a motherfucking thing. If it's hard for me to do, I'm just kind of straight on that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but this is a great family, you know what I'm saying? But if I was her, man, bitch, you done said all that shit. It's not fuck my nephew, but it's fuck my nephew, goddamn. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I ain't about to be dealing with this shit, but y'all girls, y'all be having feelings, emotional, and all that, so I get it. But me, man, that ain't my motherfucking baby. That's my brother baby. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But shout out to the family, though. I like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? They got a good little family structure. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But me, make it hard for me if you want to. Nigga, what? I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking thing. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I just don't give a fuck. But then, like I say, I don't got no kids and shit, so but I don't give a fuck. I'm just not gonna lie to y'all. Let's see what we got here.
So I came to this restaurant to get something for me and my son to eat. I walked in.
Meet me here.
The lady was like, it's going to be a minute, and just walked off. No hi, nothing like that. It's going to be a minute. She walked off. So I'm like, okay. I'm just standing there waiting. The next 2 minutes, 2 white people came in, and she, oh, hi, welcome. And then they just go ahead and sit. And I'm still standing there, and she looked back on me like 2 or 3 times, like, and nothing else. Not, all I went in for was to get a menu, just to see what's on the menu. But since y'all want to be like that, I will blow you up. So, TikTok, meet me here, restaurant and bar, and it's in Middlebury, Connecticut. Let me know if anyone else is having this kind of problems here at Meet Me Here restaurant and bar. Like, I don't normally like to do this, but this is getting out of hand now. This is getting out of hand. I'm gonna go back in and see if she's going to say anything else to me. Let me see. Because this is getting out of hand now. And she just look at me again and don't say a thing. She just look at me and don't say one word. There's a lot of empty tables and chairs in here, and all she did was look at me and don't say a word. Because I'm not white enough to eat in their restaurant, so I'll take my money elsewhere.
Yep, I think that's the best thing to do. How many of y'all ever been to Cracker Barrel? I've never even been to Cracker Barrel, bro. Like, somebody told me the other day, oh, they got some good something. I'm like, damn, you been in there? I'm scared to go in that bitch.
Updates on the Meet Me Here restaurant and bar. You can go ahead and look on the previous post on what happened. So I am on Google, getting ready to write a review. And something just clicked to me, like, read the reviews that are already there. This is one of them. Overpriced, no smile from the server for the entire time, and we felt like we were putting her out her way just to do the basic. Not a good experience. We do not recommend. Another one, and this was August 2023. Upon arrival, it felt like the owner couldn't care about my business. If takeout was so annoying to you, then you should stop taking outside orders. You won't see me eat in there again. All right, another one. Let me see what else is there. I'm trying to just give you the snaps of what I went through this evening with these people here. It says the waitress was more interested in the people that seems like they were locals at the bar. We had to ask for a waitress. No bread is given unless you ask. We had no acknowledgement whatsoever. Like, and see, we weren't rushed or anything, but you can just tell it wasn't a welcoming place for new people. So it's not just me. It's not just me. Like, I'm going through, you can read the reviews. Go on Google, read the reviews. Meet Me Here restaurant and bar. I don't know who the owner is, but y'all need to go back to customer service school or wherever you went to learn customer service, because what I experienced today was horrible and very embarrassing. Like, as I was embarrassed. I wanted to go back in there just to get the lady name that completely ignored me. But the way, like, I just couldn't. I just went back in the car and head straight to another restaurant to get my lovely food. But, like, come on, like, even if you don't understand what good customer service is, just be a human. Be a human. Be a human. I'm definitely going to write a review, and I'm going to write a nice, lengthy, detailed review, because I don't want anybody else to experience what I experienced today. And I'm so happy that my son wasn't there with me to experience that. I'm glad he was at soccer practice. But I just wanted to go ahead and be like, okay, let me get the dinner out the way in the meantime. And I'm sorry I did. You will never, ever, ever see me in that restaurant again. Meet Me Here, restaurant and bar. I will not meet you there.
Alrighty. What she say, Connecticut? I don't know too much about Connecticut. How's stuff in Connecticut? I'm glad I've never experienced, I don't think so. Have I ever went somewhere and experienced, like, racism? If I can't think of it, probably not. And I'm glad I never had, you know what I'm saying, that experience. But, you know, y'all be careful. Goddamn. Where y'all be going to eat at. I pretty much eat at the same places, like, every single day. Like, I'm not no big eater like that either. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What's going on in Connecticut? Let's see what else we got. I gotta piss. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm trying to see if I want to do another one, though, real quick. This one is pretty long. I do want to know what... This is not funny, but I do want to know what happened to my boy right here. It's kind of long though. Oh, I know what I want to do. I got one for y'all. Where is it? Hold on, give me 1 second. I got y'all right here. This. Did she even do a story to this shit though? She didn't. But we can look at it real quick. I gotta pee. Alright, so apparently Dollar General locked them in while the criminals were still in the store.
Can we get out?
Who locked it?
What up, man? Good, I stand by you. I stand by you. There's somebody I know.
It ain't gonna be nice. That's all.
Yo, no lie, I went to the mall the other day. I'm leaving out the mall, and I seen two black guys behind me, and the niggas was kind of close, so I stepped because we was like right to the door. Like I felt like niggas was just, and I seen them with like some drawers in their hand. They had like polo drawers. They had like 3-4 polo drawers and polo shirts. So the nigga, I'm walking out the door. I don't really like when people walk behind me. You know what I'm saying? So I stepped to the side. You know what I'm saying? I just stepped to the side, and I let them niggas walk past me. They was too close, so I let them niggas walk past me. It was a white dude. I don't know if they was waiting for them or what, but it's like 3 people popped out of nowhere. They was like security, and then like he didn't even, the black dude, he didn't even open the door. Like he was like, he said to his friend, he was like, what'd he say? Oh, I think we went the wrong way. I nigga say, oh, I think we went the wrong way. So the white man opened the door like, yeah, where y'all going? You know what I'm saying? And then the lady appeared out of nowhere. Then this other nigga appeared. And they surrounded them. And they started like taking the clothes out their hand. I'm like, damn.
I'm trying to tell you. I promise you.
Where they go? It was down the last aisle.
It don't matter. It ain't gonna be nice. That's all I'm gonna say.
Where the thieves at? Oh, he said this free money.
This is dangerous.
He said this free money. You already know what he's trying to do.
Here come the police right now. Hey, man.
Yo, he's almost look at the door. Yeah, they is not letting him outside for real. Like, nigga, look at that door, nigga. You was not getting out that bitch. Oh shit. What are thieves at though?
Oh my God.
Oh, they opening it.
Oh, it's the police. Hold on, wait.
Oh, it's the police. Oh, snap.
Hold on. Do we?
Oh, snap. Oh, oh, shit.
So nervous. Like, this is not gonna end well. What if they shooting?
Shooting?
What if they shoot? Can I get out? Let me just go. Can I just go while y'all? I'm gonna just go while y'all. I don't care. Let me get out. Let me get out while y'all here. I need to go.
Nah.
Hey, hold up. We're trying to figure something. Hold on.
Nah. You ain't going nowhere. They gotta figure that shit out.
We gotta go.
Man, hold on, man. We got locked in here.
We gotta go.
Chicago police. Holy.
That ain't nothing to do with us.
Not letting anybody leave and all come in.
We gotta go. Like,
Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
They're in the store right now.
in here.
They're in the store. It's not none of us. It's not none of us. Let us out. I'm nervous. They're in the back over there.
Okay, can you guys step back so I can talk to her? Like, we're trying to figure this out.
None of us. She's telling you. She knows us.
I'm the one that called and called
Can I go? Hey, what is your name, man?
None of these people here, all customers.
Yeah, that's the one that locked us.
So you the one that locked us in here? Was that
Yeah, hey, what's your name?
These motherfuckers could have been in here with a gun, and you locked us in here with them.
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me? Can I go? Can I go? I need to go. 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 Get me out of here. Oh my God.
What I said? What
go
is
in there
it
right now?
What that store is?
I wouldn't go in there right now. There's some men in there that's trying to steal, and they locked us in the store with them.
How y'all feel about that? They got their ass. Oh shit. Oh wait, my bad. Oh shit, that shit on the news.
Inside the store along with thieves. ABC 7's Eric Fong in studio with us tonight with those new allegations.
DG Market.
Eric?
Rob, that woman says a store security gate was lowered to prevent thieves from leaving. It ended up trapping several customers along with them.
It could have been a hostage situation. Somebody could have had a gun.
Casey Davis says she was in the checkout line of this DG Market near Pershing and Vincennes when around 6:30 p.m. the store's metal security gate suddenly came down.
I see a young male run to the door and was like, you know, you guys are locking me in. And so I'm like, oh God, they're trying to steal.
Davis says at least 2, possibly 3 thieves wearing masks were in the store. She and others scrambled to the back and called police.
One of the robbers came running down the aisle we all were in. And he like brushed past us, like, you know, move out the way.
Davis returned to the front and started recording.
This is dangerous.
We blurred the faces of the other customers who were forced to wait until police arrived.
They're in the store right now. They're in here.
Officers initially unable to allow anyone to leave, customers giving the manager an earful.
So you the one that locked us in here?
Eventually they made it out.
It's a slap in my face as a customer, like my safety was in jeopardy and they didn't care.
Police said they arrested 2 men who workers identified as the thieves. No one was.
Alright, they stupid ass got arrested, but I definitely, for sure, man, you can't be locking me in and shit, man. Come on, man. You can't be locking me in the goddamn store, you know what I'm saying? What the hell y'all doing? Y'all gotta stop goddamn all that goddamn stealing. But they took they stupid ass to jail, though, man. I appreciate y'all. I gotta pee. I got a video piece going on each channel. We Still Hustle Daily. I got a video coming right up for y'all, and We Still Hustle Daily too. I got a video coming up for y'all right after this, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tap in. Y'all gonna get them notifications real soon. I gotta pee. I'm done today. I'm about to go work out or something, you know what I'm saying? I've been laying down all day in the bed, literally, like, in the bed. Well, really on the couch. I've been asleep, just knocked out all day, just. So I gotta goddamn do something productive, alright? Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me. Hey, listen. We Still Hustle Daily too. I'm making that live private, so y'all gotta bring y'all ass over here on We Still Hustle Daily. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Rock with me. Make sure y'all follow both Storytime channels. Y'all know that's 6 videos a day. Tap in with me. I got this video coming up for y'all right now. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta piss. I'm about to piss on my goddamn